Hey, what's up, guys? Happy Wednesday to you. It's Everything Sharp channel. Hope everyone's having a good day. I'm going to give the knife drawing another 24 hours because there's only 2 people in it. You guys, if you see in these videos, choose a number between 1 and 50 and somebody's going to win this knife for a 1,000 sub giveaway. This is a Fox Knives Pelican. We're going to give it away tomorrow. If there's just 2 people, I'll go back to those original 2 people and we'll give it away. But this is a Fox Knives Pelican Contour G10 N690 blade. Very nice, very smooth action. Sorry guys, camera got off. Very smooth action there. Really nice. And it's an expensive knife. They valued it at $220 to $315, but somebody's going to win it tomorrow. So all you got to do is like the video, comment, and pick a number. That's all you got to do to enter it. 1,000 sub giveaway, guys. It's going to go down tomorrow. Got a package in today. I'm super excited about it. Been chasing one of these knives ever since I found out they was doing it. So what we have today is we have cool. So we got some paracord. We got some knife oil. We got a cleaning cloth, North Mountain Blade cleaning cloth. We got Q-tips or cleaning tips, and we got some Band-Aids, which is really cool from North Mountain Blades. Get all this stuff put up, guys, and I'll get right back with you. Man, today was humid. It's storming out side where I'm at, and it was just a stormy day, and it was humid day today. So this come from North Mountain Blades. This is the BBNM. It is a Dwyer North Mountain Blades collaboration. We are proud to operate New B Tactical, offering high-end American-made knives. I'll have to check that out. You guys check that out. New B Tactical. Upcoming quality. So since our founding, we prioritize your satisfaction. We continuously strive to offer the best products at a competitive price. We use Sanmai hot forged steel technology and Japan's SLD Magic Steel, renowned for its multiple layered wavy surface and gradient finish, combining mirror, fog, and frosted effects, ensuring both beauty and functionality. And then we got how to care. A good blade is forged in fire. Enjoy your knife, Shane. Alright. So this one comes from North Mountain Blades. And once again, this is the BBNM Dwyer. Golly, look at it. You get it. Filler tabs. Look at that pivot. Holy camole. The pivot is huge. So you get extra hardware. Everything, if you lose anything, thumb stud, standoffs, filler tab. Then you get a North Mountain Blade cleaning cloth. And then you got, I don't know what that says. The BBNM, only 200 made. Dwyer Custom Goods. There's the authenticity card. We'll fold this up, put this back down here. So I've been chasing one of these for a long time. And the original Dwyer knife are super expensive, and never could find one for a decent price. So I'm in a pass around group, and somebody shared this knife on the chat, and it was gone in seconds. Couldn't find one for nothing. Found one on Knife Center, ordered it as fast as I could, and they sent me an email saying, we're sorry, but your order has been back ordered. We'll refund your money. So they couldn't even have it. And I found this one luckily on Blade Binge. Blade Binge again, guys. Blade Binge is where I buy a lot of knives at. If I can't find them, I go in there and search for them second-handed. And this one came across the screen and I jumped on it. Didn't even hesitate. This is a different blade shape than what I was looking for, but it's okay. And North Mountain Blades comes in this foldable box. Really nice presentation. Clear, nice box comes with all the extra hardware, the Dwyer card, cleaning cloth. And look at this bad boy. Oh man. Sheesh. So this is a BB&M. This is the partner of Strider Knives. Was the other half of Strider Knives. And I think he still makes knives, but in small batches, and very hard to get a hold of, and super expensive. Let's just put it that way. And this one was no slouch. This one was $320, secondhand market. And what we got here is we got smooth carbon fiber. This carbon fiber is really nice. You can tell it's real carbon fiber because you can see the end cuts on the scale, and you can see it on the inside. We have black standoffs. We have black hardware that is going to be T8, clip screw, T8. Is this number 1 of 200? Oh no, they're all marked 1 of 200. That's right, I read that somewhere. Everything's T8 except the pivot. The pivot is a Strider pivot. We have a raw titanium clip side. This is a frame lock with a steel lock bar insert. Pretty sure. Yep, it's got a steel lock bar insert. They give you an extra one of those in the hardware. This pocket clip is unusual because it has one screw and it has an arm that goes inside. It is not, you cannot switch it. The titanium looks really nice, stone washed on the back side here. North Mountain Blades on the clip. The relief cut is on the inside. I prefer that. You have some jimping on the back of the blade, and that blacked out hardware looks killer on it. Action, reverse flick, it's money. Pretty good access to the lock bar. I like the click, the positive click at the end closing. D10 is okay on it. We have a Tonto style blade with their SLD Magic. You can see the layer of softer steel going through the middle there, or the jacket. I don't know if it's softer, but you can see the jacket where it's going through the middle. And mirror finish on the bottom and a frost on the top, and you can see the line there where the two meet together. And man, this is really nice. So ergonomically, you're very nice. Choke back is good. Reverse grip, going to be a hot spot right there in the reverse grip. Unless you choke back on it, you don't get up into that finger choil. You do have a forward finger choil that gives you plenty of room. You're on the back of that blade, you are in control of the blade at that point. Gives you plenty of leverage and plenty of power in your cuts. Very smooth action. This knife is on, it's like phosphor bronze washers, and to be a washer knife, it is very smooth, and it's only going to get smoother. Come perfectly centered. Perfectly centered. Yeah, I like this one. So you have that Tonto style blade where your tip's going to be kind of high, but you also have that secondary tip for cutting as well. Those two are married together really nicely there. It is a flat grind. It's kind of thick behind the edge, but you can put your own edge on it. These thumb studs are external stop pins. You can see where it strikes the carbon fiber in the steel, gives you another point of lock up there, and it's locked. You can't flex it, can't move it or anything. Yeah, man, I'm happy with this one. I'm glad I picked it up. The one I ordered from Knife Center was a drop point, but Tantos are growing on me. I've got quite a few Tantos now. They're growing on me. This blade steel, you got a good thick piece of SLD Magic. And from what I can what I read about and researched is it's souped up D2 is pretty much what it is. Let's do how it's going to carry in the pocket. And, oh, drop it. The spoon clip should go right in. So you got about that much hanging out of the pocket, guys. You do have an over travel for the lock bar on the back, if I missed that earlier. Let's do some size comparisons. Yeah, I like this a lot. So we're going to Benchmade bug out it. Benchmade bug out is a little bit smaller of a blade. So that means the drop bear is going to be smaller. Yes, sir. And let's do the Paramilitary 2. Paramilitary 2 is a little bit longer. And then we got a Strider SNG, crosshatch, hybrid, hollow grind. Those two are about the same. So you can see the lines here from where these guys were partners. The choil, the cutout here, and then the handle gets wider at the end. His is just a little bit different of a shape back here. It comes down more where Striders just get wider. Same hole, same thumb studs serve as the lock up there. Stop pin, external stop pins is what I call them there on the thumb studs. And then we got a ProTech Strider PT Plus. PT Plus is much smaller, guys. So there it is again. No fingers, well, a smaller finger troll on this one, but you can also see that, you know, it gets, they work together. So nobody copied anybody on this one. They worked together, they was partners, and of course they got characteristics from each other. So Strider, this is a really nice knife. Strider PM2 was bigger, drop bear was smaller, and the Benchmade was also smaller. Let's weigh it. It's not going to weigh much of nothing because that carbon fiber is really light. The blade steel is kind of thick, so maybe 4 ounces, I hope. 4.6 ounces, I can deal with that. Let's check the sharpness, the factory sharpness of it. This knife was supposed to be took out, cut paper with it, photographed, and put back up. No hard use on it or anything like that. Guys, if you're looking for a certain knife, you can't find it anywhere, I suggest Blade Binge. I bought quite a few knives from Blade Binge, and I've only had one bad experience. I paid for a M390 Kershaw Iridium, and the guy changed his mind and already had my money. And alright guys, let's see how. Dang, 420. I don't believe that. I don't believe that at all. Yeah, she's dull. She's dull. Let's see if we can. I'm not even going to do that on there. I'm going to test it one more time with a different point. Yeah, it's not very sharp, guys. But like I said, this is a pre-owned knife, so I don't know what it was like when it come brand new. The guy said that, you know, he cut paper, carried it, and put it back up. Yeah, it don't have much bite on it. Let's try that again. Let's go more towards the tip. $325, that's a little bit better. $300 to $350's high-end cutlery, new high-end cutlery. But that's not a deal breaker for me. Being a little bit dull back towards the back, I can sharpen it up and get it hair split and sharp. And it's probably what I'll do this weekend, or maybe tomorrow when I get off work. I'm tired tonight. You have Dwyer on the front of the blade, and you have SLD Magic on the back. And that's about it, guys. Any negatives for this knife? None. no negatives. We got T8 hardware. We got a pivot. Got an overstack travel stop. The relief cuts on the inside the way I like it. You got some effective jimping back here on the back. The sharpening choil and plunge grind is done perfect. Maybe you can even see that core down here on the finger choil. Maybe this knife has sparked enough interest for me to try to find a real Dwyer. Really like that positive click at the end. Acoustics for you guys before we get off here. That click is almost like BB&M Dwyer, guys. Carbon fiber, titanium, SLD Magic Tonto blade. Guys, stay safe, stay sharp, and we're out.